Have you ever wondered why some product-based business owners, like jewelry makers, seem to thrive financially while others, who are just as talented, barely get by? Is it just luck? Or is it their location, their products, or their marketing strategies? What if I told you that the biggest factor separating those who thrive from those who struggle isn't external at all, it's internal? In today's episode, we are going to unpack the truth about why some product-based businesses, like successful jewelry brands, create massive wealth and abundance while others remain stuck in financial struggle. We'll talk about identifying toxic money thoughts, making abundance a priority, and setting the financial standards that will elevate your business to the next level. I'm your host, Lenufar Yismin, a business coach dedicated to helping amazing women like you turn your side hustle into a thriving business. So, let's dive into it. Let's start with the reality of the product-based business world. Some businesses, like jewelry brands, grow into empires. Think of Kendra Scott, who started her company with just $500 and grew it into a $1 million brand. Or Mejuri, which has redefined the modern jewelry market with its focus on high-quality, affordable pieces and a strong online presence. These businesses didn't just get by. They thrived. They created massive abundance, financially, creatively, and personally. But then there's the other side. Many handmade jewelry makers and trade fair vendors operate in a completely different reality. They're hustling every day, pouring hours into creating their products, attending local markets, and trying to sell, but they're still struggling financially. And this financial pain isn't just a one-time thing, it's ongoing, year after year. Here's what makes this even more frustrating. It's not because handmade jewelry isn't profitable. It's not because they don't have talent. And it's not because there aren't enough customers. So, what's the real problem? The real problem lies in a combination of two things: mindset and priorities. Let's start with mindset. Many small business owners, especially women, carry negative associations with money. For some, it's rooted in cultural values. Maybe you grew up hearing things like, "Money is the root of all evil," or "Rich people are greedy." For others, it's guilt. You feel bad for charging what your products are worth because you don't want to seem too focused on money. These toxic money thoughts create a mental ceiling. You start to believe that it's okay to get by, but it's not okay to thrive. You tell yourself, "I'm not doing this for the money," or "it's just a hobby." But let me tell you something. If you are spending hours crafting, attending trade fairs, and running an online store, it's not a hobby, it's a business. And businesses need to make money to survive. But here's the second problem. Even if you don't have negative money thoughts, you are not making abundance a priority. Let me explain. Successful business owners don't just hope to make money. They decide that financial abundance is a must. They set a financial baseline for their business, a number they refuse to drop below. It could be $10,000 a month, $100,000 a year, or even $1 million a year. It doesn't matter what the number is. What matters is that they've decided that's the minimum they'll accept. And if they ever dip below that number, they take immediate action to get back on track. But for many small business owners, you are not setting that standard. You are focused on surviving, not thriving. And when your goal is just to get by, that's exactly what happens. You barely get by. So, how do you shift from financial struggle to financial abundance? How do you break out of the cycle of just getting by and start thriving like Kendra Scott or Mejuri? Here's what you need to do. 1. Redefine your relationship with money. First, you have to let go of the idea that wanting money is bad. Money isn't evil. It's not greedy. It's a tool. And as a business owner, it's a tool you need to grow your business, support your family, and create the life you want. Instead of feeling guilty about charging for your work, remind yourself, you are not just selling a product, you are providing value. Your handmade jewelry isn't just an accessory, it's a piece of art that brings joy, confidence, and beauty to your customers. 2. Set a non-negotiable financial baseline. Decide on the income level you want your business to generate and make it non-negotiable. For example, you could decide, my business must generate at least $5,000 a month. Or, I need to make $100,000 this year. This isn't just about covering your expenses. It's about creating a financial cushion, investing in growth, and giving yourself the freedom to scale your business. And if your income ever drops below that baseline, commit to taking immediate action to fix it. 3. Invest in growth. Successful business owners don't just rely on talent. They invest in strategies and systems that allow them to scale. For example, build a strong online presence. Brands like Mejuri thrive because they've mastered the art of digital marketing and e-commerce. Focus on branding. Your handmade products need to stand out in a crowded market. What's your unique story, and how are you communicating it to your customers? Streamline your operations. Are you spending too much time on tasks that don't generate revenue? Automate and outsource where you can. 4. Shift your priority from getting by to thriving. This isn't about loving money in an unhealthy way. It's about making abundance a priority so you can serve your customers better, support your loved ones, and create a sustainable, thriving business. Remember, it's not about the money itself. It's about what the money allows you to do. It's about creating freedom, stability, and impact. Now, it's time to take action. Ask yourself this: what is the financial baseline I want for my business? What's the minimum income I'm willing to accept each month or year? Write it down. Make it real. And then commit to taking the steps necessary to reach and maintain that level. Remember, you are not just a maker, you are a CEO. And CEOs don't just get by, they thrive. Let's make thriving your new standard. Until next time, I'm Lenufar Yisman, reminding you to dream big, take action, and create the abundance you deserve. See you in the next episode.